Hey guys, and welcome back to the Community Mod. In this social experiment, the community votes, I mod, and we see what we can come up with together. The best part is the modded controller will be given away to one lucky winner, so make sure to cast your vote because you're definitely going to want your voice heard. I'm confident when the community works together, we can all come up with some amazing results. So to recap, in part 1 of this series, we discussed the idea of the community mod, and everyone voted on what color controller we should use. I was very happy with the number of people who voted, as well as some of the very creative ideas mentioned in the comments. However, based upon all those who voted, the winning color is orange. So we'll be using orange as the base of our controller. Well, now that we know what color we're trying to work with, the only thing left to do is to rip this thing open. So one thing I did do prior to disassembly was test the controller, and the only thing I found wrong with it was a loose thumbstick, so we'll be sure to fix that as we go through the process. Alright, with the controller now ripped open, it's time to give it a nice deep cleaning. I'm going to go ahead and clean the membrane pads over here with some 99% isopropyl alcohol, as well as the circuit board and the controller itself. I'm also going to use a magic eraser to help get off some of the scuff marks that are on there, but when it's all said and done, it'll be squeaky clean. So I think I've mentioned this before, but it's worth reiterating. The third-party thumbsticks that you find online, they kind of suck. So the best thing to do is actually to use another original or OEM thumbstick box if you can find one. I happen to run into quite a few of them, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this old one off of a C-stick, and we're going to use that as our thumbstick. The best part about this one, it's tight and feels brand new. The tool I'm using to remove the solder here is a basic heated solder sucker. This thing's pretty damn good, and you can get these things for like 15 bucks. Totally worth it if you can end up picking one of these up. Works really well, but I would definitely recommend having some solder wick on the side. It's not as good as a true vacuum desolder iron. Okay, old thumbsticks out, let's solder in the new one. Remember, always use a little bit of flux on there. I'm using some nice no clean flux on this. Heat from one side, make sure you get the pad and the leg at the same time, and push solder in from the other. So the last thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and pull out the actual cable itself. And you know, as long as I got my desolder iron all heated up, might as well go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and use that to desolder all the pins from the board that connect to the cable, and then I'm going to use a little bit of solder wick to clean it all up. Okay, with all the hard work out of the way, it's time for the next phase of voting. I need you guys to tell me what color buttons we should put on the controller. I've got a ton of options here, and not pictured, I've got a few more. So make sure your voice is heard by leaving a vote in the comments below. Our options for the button colors are transparent pink, white, transparent red, transparent yellow, black, transparent black, purple, orange, transparent blue, or clear. Like I said, a ton of options. Well guys, I want to thank you very much for watching the video, and I'm looking forward to your votes in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a comment, a like, and a subscribe.